Hey, we're Sam and Kelly, and after living full-time in our van for 2.5 years, we bought this school bus. Today, we're gonna take you through the ups and downs of living in a school bus, and see if it's possible to sleep right in the middle of New Orleans in our bus.
I'm not sure if this is the safest place.
But first, let's show you how we got here. Oh, what is happening?
Good morning from a rest stop in the middle of northern Florida, and kind of looks like we fit in with the truckers now.
I'm teaching Tony that we're at a truck stop. We now fit in with the semi-trucks.
Do you want hot or cold? I can make you warm coffee if you'd like.
I gotta grind the beans.
Perfect.
What glass would you like? Cal, what glass are you looking for?
One of the ones hanging. That's an OG.
Do you want me to try just the double shot? That's it, with just a little bit of milk?
Yes. Thank you. This morning has been a lot calmer and sweeter than yesterday morning.
We had a lot of issues with this tire yesterday.
My school bus front left tire, I just noticed, has a big slash in it. So I'm not sure if it can be repaired or it needs to be replaced. We're at the Cracker Barrel. I sent this mobile guy the photo. He's like, oh my God, like what the hell happened? Well, that's not how I expected this day to go.
Tony, someone splashed his house.
Tony, was it you?
He's like, it's so loud and I don't want to drive anymore. I'm just done with it.
Changing your tires in a school bus is a much more complicated and, what's the word? Intense process.
As you can imagine.
They did give us a little hot tip though. All the Love truck stops that you pass, and they're everywhere throughout the country, you can just roll in and they'll do tire replacement. Boom. So if you ever need tire help with your school bus or semi-truck or anything like that, go to a Love's.
She looks good as new.
It's kind of cool in a way to have something like that happen early on so that we can just like rest assured a little bit that these problems that occur can be fixed. So it's not something that we should fear so much.
And it really wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Last we saw you guys, we were in St. Petersburg, Florida, and the past couple days we have been making our way up Florida. If you know Florida, you know that the top of Florida takes a very long time to go west out of here, and we don't want to drive too many hours per day in the bus because it's just not that comfortable. Woohoo! They waved. So although we have been in the bus for about a month, we kind of want to share with you some of our first impressions, things that we've had to get used to in the bus, all while we drive back across the country for a very big long road trip. Are you excited to see your grandma?
We have over 3,000 miles on this journey, which is going to take a minimum, with our speed of this bus, 45 hours.
But of course, you know us, we're going to make an adventure out of it.
I'm so excited.
Okay, wait, I really want to sweep before we leave. There's a lot more room to sleep. Sweep.
To sleep and...
Okay, let's do this. I need you to grab the carpets. Okay, thank you.
It is finally time to start wearing warm clothes. Kelly's frightened. I'm excited. But we also don't have a diesel heater in here. We just have a wood fire stove.
That's why I'm scared.
Also, this is the first time I've worn shoes in I think 2 months. Sandal season might be coming to an end.
So something we have to do now every time we want to leave is we have to turn the bus on and let it idle for up to 10 minutes, depending on how long it's been since we last parked, because we have air brakes, so the tires need to basically lift the bus back up to be ready to drive. It's only really this long in the mornings because we haven't driven it in like maybe 12 or 15 hours. I don't actually know how long it's been. So we have this gorgeous, let's call it bell sounds as we're waiting. Usually we turn it on and then we start prepping the van to be ready to leave, taking everything off the counters, cleaning the bus. But we already did that, so I guess we'll just hang out. Today's the day I have to drive the bus. Well, I don't have to, but I want to get the experience and the practice of it, because so far Sam has been primarily driving it. I did drive it a couple times around our campsite and like up and down those dirt roads, but I'm gonna finally be on the highway, so I'm kind of nervous because it's such a big vehicle, obviously. I just want to feel comfortable. It's a good life experience. Let's do it. Brake, gas.
Yes, brake gas. Brake gas. It's just like driving a car.
How do I do my blinker? Left. Okay, got it. I have to manually turn it off?
Yes.
You change like the leaves in September. So cold that you freeze with the weather. One day we're done and the next we're together. You show whatever.
Oh look, like I can just sit back and relax. This is easy. So one quirky thing about our bus is whenever we're driving, our fuel gauge just goes like this. Whenever we're parked and when we're like at a stoplight and we're not moving, the fuel level will always go back to where the actual fuel tank is, which is kind of funny. This is light work for Kelly.
Oh gosh, I'm going on the dirty streets.
Kelly was feeling so comfortable that instead of us just stopping at a rest stop, we're actually gonna have her drive on the suburban streets and help us get some gas.
This turn signal is so funny. The fact that it's a literal stick. Look at that.
You have to manually stop.
Oh, sorry. Wait, babe, you should sit down. We're going to a Love's truck stop to fill up so we can explain how much it costs to fill up our tank. Oh God, I don't know that I can do that. Oh God, but there's a car here.
No, left.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Stop.
Neutral, brake.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, there's so much to remember. I did it.
You did so good too.
Thank you.
I was so relaxed. One thing that's different about our bus and our van is that our van had a 20-gallon tank. The bus has a 60-gallon tank.
Sunny, are you watching? You're creeping. Good boy. Good boy, you can't go outside. It's a gas station. You won't even have any fun. You can be driver. Sunny loves his co-pilot bed. We baked these cookies last night in our oven. We can bake now. That is a luxury I've been wanting back for years. But Sam just informed me that there is a water fill up right next to where we're filling up our gas. So we're gonna fill up our tank here. I don't know if it's just us, but on the road, we often fill up our water tanks with gas station water, which I'm under the impression is potable. We've been drinking it. We have a filter that is attached to our hose, and the bus came with a filter in the water. I don't know the last time they replaced that filter, but we replaced our filter like 6 months ago. So I'm hoping that it's okay. We're surviving, we're healthy. I'm sure it's fine.
Final thought on the gas, it was $170 to fill up our tank, so about twice as expensive as the van, but that's okay.
Sam said something really cute to me when I was driving, and he's like, you know what, life is better in the slow lane. In more ways than one, because part of the reason of getting this bus was to do a little bit slower of travel and really enjoy our time in the bus. So obviously we have a lot of driving coming up, but I don't know, we already feel super homey and super grateful for this extra space, problems and all. Also, I don't know if you could tell, but it actually got pretty toasty, so I changed my outfit a little bit. Let's go on the rest of our road trip.
3 hours.
We're looking for the Alabama state sign. Okay, we just pulled over at a rest stop so we could actually take a picture at the sign.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay, we saw the sign, and Sunny is seemingly having some major zoomies, so you know what that means. Let's go. Sunny's definitely a medium energy dog, meaning he is quite lazy most of the day, but he usually has like 2 spurts of energy that usually last about 5 minutes max. So all he needs is a quick little skate sesh.
But ready? If I land this, we'll be there with no traffic. We got traffic.
Hi, honey bunny. Are you happy with the little skate sesh? Someone's in a good mood. Oh my God. Remember how earlier in the video we told you that sometimes the lights on the bus will just stop working, like the turn signal lights and the hazard lights? Well, they just stopped working. And we were told by the previous bus owner that you just like jiggle the wires and it should restart. But right now it's not restarting.
Oh, got it. Hazard lights don't really work. Oh, my fingers.
I'll take it.
Thank you. Oh. This video is showing so much crazy shit.
Okay, well also good job.
Thank you.
Why the light is up here, we'll never know. Aye, aye, aye. Whoa, the semi! What is happening?
This is spooky.
Pulling over again. This time to take Sunny out to the bathroom. It's 5:40. My ears are ringing from how loud the engine is. Wow, it's like kind of chilling when all of the sound goes down, but yeah, that's what happens when you have an engine inside.
We are in Mississippi!
Woo!
Yay, Tony!
Woo! We did a quick detour so Sunny could
And that's our only experience that we'll have in Mississippi.
off to Louisiana. Also, can we just appreciate that when Sam drives, this is taking Passenger Princess truly to a whole new level. I am laying down with a blanket and my book. Granted, like, it can get very uncomfortable sitting here or laying here, but like, I can't complain too much because I do get to lay down. But yeah, I've just been cranking through books.
Say what you're reading.
No, I don't want people
Kelly
to know.
likes to read smut.
No, I can't reveal what I'm reading.
So happy to be done with driving. My ears are ringing like hardcore. This is our 4th state of the day. We started in Florida, drove through Alabama, got out of Mississippi, and now we're in the sweet state of Louisiana. And we're really hungry, so I think we're gonna go make some ramen. Just hard-boiled a bunch of eggs. It's gonna be nice.
Woo! Free facial. Meanwhile, I'm peeling some hard-boiled eggs to put in the ramen. I present to you bus ramen.
Look at that, it looks pretty good now.
Now we gotta watch our show. Honestly, just having silence in the bus feels amazing.
Tony, come here.
Where is he? He emerges. I actually didn't know where he was. I like your socks on the couch. We're just displaying them.
I'll move them after.
Sure. Should I pick up the socks or see if Sam actually does it? I'm so tempted to just pick them up, but I trust him. Update on my book that I was reading earlier. I finished it. Sam doesn't really read, but a little tradition that we have is when I'm reading books, every couple chapters, I will give him a full play-by-play on what's happening in my book, and he's always so shocked at everything I tell him and so interested. So it's like a cute little habit we have going. Oh wow, we're back. How was your last walk? Look, Sunny knows this one phrase. He's so good at it. Ready?
Sunny, gotta go bed. Gotta go bed.
He knows that means he has to go to his bed.
Sorry.
What are you getting right now?
I'm removing the socks.
Wow,
Yeah.
you guys, I knew he would do it. I believed in you. Honestly, Sam is a man of his word. I don't think anyone is surprised about this. Oh, check this out. We have a hamper in here.
We had a ton of laundry storage in our previous build, but I'd say it's pretty similar.
It's actually way smaller, the laundry storage in here.
But it's easier to access on into it.
Yeah. What are the pee levels? Guys, we still have the same toilet from our van, so we still have to do this dumb pee check every night.
My next goal is to add a pee funnel. How did this come off? How do we put it back on?
I can do it. Time to go to bed. You know what that means. What video am I gonna watch?
Push the button. Is that what it's called?
It's just called the button.
Well, everyone's trying to push the button.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the button while I wash my face. Checking the temperature for tomorrow in New Orleans. What is tomorrow?
They said there's potential coastal flood watch.
What are we gonna do with a coastal flood watch? I think we have a leak.
I don't know why it's saying coastal flood watch, because it doesn't look like that much rain.
On the weather app, it doesn't look like there's that much rain.
And it says coastal flood watch until Thursday at 7 p.m.
4 days from now?
For 4 straight days.
Wow, so the place that we just drove like 15 hours to might have floods for the next 4 days, so that's cool. I'm just kind of like prolonging my nighttime routine.
Second date.
On this episode of the podcast.
If you had to choose, let's go follow the other. One lesson in their lives. How are you? Good. I'm good. What's your type? Walks. I'm not quite like a hiker.
Look at this red mood lighting we have up here. Not to brag, but we can change these lights to any color. We are going to attempt to stealth camp in New Orleans.
Is it even possible in a bus? You're just gonna have to wait and find out.
And that brings us to now. If you don't know what stealth camping is, it's basically where you park near the action of where you want to explore, typically in a city, but you are stealth camping, aka like sneakily camping, because it's not a proper campsite. So you want to make sure to arrive late, leave early, leave no trace, and kind of be like quietly hidden inside of your vehicle. It's never ideal. People that live in their vehicles never want to be doing this, but sometimes you kind of have to. So that's what we are attempting to do tonight in the French Quarter, in our school bus, in the rain, with the dog, and some leaks. That's it. We have a leak.
Ready for
and
this?
Not a very small one. I really hope there's no mold or anything like that, but this is just the realities of bus living, not complaining, just trying to like genuinely take you along on what we're doing. I wish that this vlog could just be like aesthetic, fun, beautiful travels, but this is the reality of living on the road, is you just have to deal with these things. Honestly, home ownership in general, you have to do these kind of things.
I will take these problems any day of the week to have this life that we live. It's just a little bit more effort sometimes, and that's okay.
Definitely. So Sam's going to attempt to get on the roof, even though it's really scary and slippery, and put a tarp up there so we can hopefully just like stop this leak for the rest of the rain, you know? Wait, but I do kind of want to show you guys my smashed potatoes that are in the works. Ooh. Especially on a rainy day. I'm loving it. Oh, also, since our air brakes went down while we've been parked here, the door barely opens.
Whenever we're driving the bus, we're much higher, and whenever we park, we're much lower.
So now we can barely squeeze out of here.
So I gotta be quick with this because the only way to access our roof is through our skylight, so water will be coming in here.
Is there any other towel you could put besides a clean, beautiful towel? Shoes on the bed. Okay, thank you for your service. Be careful.
Sketch. Oh my
god. Oh my
I'm
god.
fine. I'm fine.
Are you okay? What happened?
Oh.
Wait.
I fell. I tried to use those stools to get up. Oh my god, that was so stupid. I literally thought I should probably not stand on these stools. Oh, what is happening?
Here.
Ow. Wow. Please be careful. Well, now you can see what street we're parked on. I imagine because it's raining out right now and not a lot of people are out that we actually have a much better chance of stealth camping on this street because no one really cares to be out and about right now. And this street is right by a park, so there's just like less houses and probably, I imagine, a lot of random cars park here. Oh my gosh, Sam, that's really sketch. That's so scary. The drop down is quite far.
12 feet. I think it's okay. I'm gonna just go for a walk and see if I can find like a rock or something just to hold it on top so it doesn't fly away.
Aye.
Oh, definitely takes away a little bit of the stealth. I couldn't find any rocks, but I found some thorny bushes.
Wow, you were able to forage that in the middle of the French Quarter?
Middle of the French Quarter.
Sonny, what do you think about all this nonsense that's happening? I'm sorry, love. Gosh, round two. This makes me so nervous. I hate you going up there.
Oh, me too.
Well, what I'm not gonna do is step on this and then fall over to get up here. Okay, come down. Okay, I think we'll just report back in a few hours on if the leak protection worked with the tarp, if it doesn't fall off, and we will share with you a little bit more about this like stealth camping in the French Quarter of New Orleans in a bus. A lot happening in this video.
When we bought the bus, we were like, oh, we're never going to be able to stealth camp. It's not possible. Clearly, when you're in a bus like this, someone's obviously living in it. In a van, it's a lot easier to stealth camp because you can just park in a neighborhood. A lot of people have vans. They're Amazon Prime vehicles, work vehicles. So it's a lot easier to kind of hide away and not be seen and not really be a disturbance. But with a bus, it's very big and obvious that someone's living in here. And also, we have so many windows and we are not able to black them all out. So we're going to do the best we can to be as incognito and discreet and quiet as we possibly can and hopefully wake up tomorrow with no problems. We have never gotten a knock. In the 2.5 years that we've lived in the van, we've never once gotten a knock that, hey, you can't park here, you have to leave. We're just going to send it with the bus. I'm not sure if this is the safest place, but yeah, that's the update. We have tacos on the menu for tonight. Taco season.
Tacos in the dark.
Kind of a vibe. Doesn't seem like they care. It's a 7:30. We've been in the dark for hours now, but we're still gonna try and just be as stealthy as possible. It's time to watch a TV show.
Not a bad way to spend your evening.
How are you feeling? Being
Good.
stealthy.
No, I'm more just like annoyed by the rain.
Also, the rain wouldn't annoy me that much if we didn't have a massive leak.
Look what's
2 leaks. By the way, we found another one over there.
Look at what I've done, just so it's not dripping all over us.
I know, I'm excited. Seriously, I'm kind of scared. I've never driven.
We'll check back in the morning tomorrow to let you know how stealth camping went, because we don't know quite yet. We have like another 8 or 9 hours into the morning. Good night. How's it holding up?
Look, hold on. Ready?
Oh my god! Look at the ground! Well, we made it through the night. No knocks, no disturbances besides our leak obviously getting very heavy, so we need to get out of here. But I'd say that's quite successful.
I don't think it was possible to stealth camp in a bus when we bought it, but we did it.
Obviously, we can't do this everywhere. I'm sure anyone that lives by here knows that we're most likely in here. Now we know that on certain streets and certain places, this is still an option. And now let's check on the door this morning to see how low our air brakes got.
Even lower.
Oh my gosh, so that's our gap now.
I can barely squeeze through.
So now we're gonna turn on the bus to raise the air brakes so that we can actually get out of here.
It'll be a while.
Okay, that is it, you guys. We are leaving New Orleans now. I hope this video wasn't too chaotic. It's just the reality of how our last couple of days were. We were looking at the footage and we're like, we don't remember our last few days seeming so chaotic, but sometimes that's just what shows up on camera. Thank you guys so much for following along on our journey, and we will continue to take you along on our cross-country road trip back to California. We'll see you guys in the comments.
Bye.
Bye.